Good morning. Welcome to the channel. This is Great Cloudy Day. The channel I'm known and go by Gray Cloud, like a gray cloud in the sky. Gray Cloud, sage of the eternal moment. Mr. Cloud, you could say. And that wasn't my birth name, no. But it was a name that the big kahuna said, this is you, this is who you are. You'll understand one day. You know? I understand slightly, a little bit. I think I still got a lot to learn about why I'm gray cloud or not. And more precisely, about being a sage of the eternal moment. Like the eternal moment is in the now, right now, here, where I'm at, where you're at, wherever now is, wherever you are in that now. All points go back to the same point, which is now. No, this is not a rambling video today. This morning, I thought about doing one and then doing the upload before this, but I haven't sorted out uh, exactly. I'm just going to roll with whenever it seems right to record it, whatever time of day today. I should try to get one up where I'm just sharing some thoughts, discussing things. Like I'm toying. I'm trying to figure out how to word the topic of the title for that particular thing because I want to talk about why I don't share my opinions on certain topics, and that's just my choice. As far as publicly here on YouTube, a lot of times I just don't. Like some people are asking sometimes about why don't I talk about these certain things, and it's like I said this the other day that I want to do like a little more depth into why that is, but for the most part, a lot of political commentary, and I'm also starting to realize pop culture commentary is already covered. I mean, I was going to try to move into having us doing more like a little bit about maybe comic books and things that I do like and enjoy, but since I've had that downtime that I went through and just kind of a bumps in the road type of thing, and I'm coming back to my center, that may be a while before I get back to doing a lot of anything that's like that kind of thing, like on the channel. But I haven't decided yet. Let's just do a Jesus calling. I've talked for 3 minutes and something, but Jesus calling here. Be prepared to October 14th. Be prepared to suffer for me in my name. All suffering has meaning in my kingdom. Pain and problems are opportunities to demonstrate your trust in me. Bearing your circumstances bravely, even thanking me for them, is one of the highest forms of praise. This sacrifice of thanksgiving rings golden toned bells of joy throughout heavenly realms. On earth also, your patient suffering sends out ripples of good tidings in ever widening circles. I just heard a voice, not a voice, but I heard the Spirit move in me, and it said that it's kind of like that's a way of saying understand your suffering isn't in vain. It sends out ripples of good tidings in ever widening circles. Yeah. So when we're moving in the right direction, even if we fumble sometimes, and I do occasionally, almost all the time, not just occasionally. You see how I did that? occasionally, almost all the time, but almost all the time. I'm fumbling. Fumble every day. It's about how long I stay down, in here in my head. Do I stay stuck too long? I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to be a little bit more active again. When suffering strikes, remember that I am sovereign and that I can bring good out of everything. Do not try to run from pain or hide from problems. Instead, accept adversity in my name, offering it up to me for my purposes. Thus, your suffering gains meaning and draws you closer to me. Joy emerges from the ashes of adversity through your trust and thankfulness. And then we got right here, I've got it marked on this one. And we go to James chapter 1, it's 2 through 4. Faith and endurance here. Dear brothers and sisters, whenever trouble comes your way, let it be an opportunity for joy. For when your faith is tested, your endurance has a chance to grow. So let it grow, for when your endurance is fully developed, you will be strong in character and ready for anything. I do believe that. Each time I go through a phase like I just came out of, if y'all know what I'm talking about, for a few months ago, where I had a few weeks without like those few weeks without the phone and stuff and no way to upload was totally fine. But I hit a period where I put my foot in my mouth and I was stuck in my head for a month at least before I got that situation worked out. Then I went through a bad, spell of just an anniversary coming up of something that I didn't want to have to really think about, but I knew was there. Then the dog dying, and then in between all that, the back, the feet, everything. But it's like it does build endurance. I'm coming out of the murk, and I might be still hurting sometimes, but it's slowly getting better. Anyway, I'm rambling. No, I'm making sense. Great Cloud, what are you talking about? Anyway, then we go to Psalm 107, 21 and 22. Let them praise the Lord for his great love and for all his wonderful deeds to them. Let them offer sacrifices of thanksgiving and sing joyfully about his glorious acts. Okay. And then Psalm 33, 21. In him our hearts rejoice, for we are trusting in his holy name. I think lately for me, a question has been, and especially when I catch some of Mike Maranatha's talks and a little bit of I haven't watched too much of it lately, but I see his shorts, and he's talking about, the real word is here and here. The word is not on paper. Um, so I'm consistently here lately. It's been on my brain for the past few days for sure, but it has been over the period of time. Am I following what I follow because of it's that's what guides me, or am I listening to somebody else and their interpretation of what they think is there? Uh, I've always followed what it is that does show me and has helped me in my life, and that's the spirit, and that's Big Kahuna, and I'm learning more about tapping in or embracing that part of the divine that is with me and has never left me. And especially after the past few months, I'm relearning and embracing it even fuller. And I think I'm starting to understand it a little more and how important it is for me to stay on track. So I got a long road ahead of me to get back to where I was at, but I'm going. I'm going to be there. I've been there already. I know how to get there, and it's up to me with the faith and with the grace and the big kahuna pushing Christ. Anyway, till next time, Gray Cloud Sage of the Eternal Moment over and out. Ditto equals I love you.